Yes, we are back with our Wellness Wednesday on the last Wednesday of the year.
Wow.
And we're going to be answering your questions, all of course health related. And here to answer those questions, we have Dr. Janice Coffin with AU Health. Thank you, Dr. Coffin.
Hello again.
Yes, good morning, everybody.
Okay, so we asked and you guys delivered, so kind of, sort of. Our first question is, how could high blood pressure affect our health down the road?
Yeah, so excellent question. So a couple things. What happens as we get older and if our blood pressure is high? So anyone that's 65 and younger, if your blood pressure is greater than 140/90, if you're 65 or older, 150/90, what happens is high blood pressure can affect the arteries and it makes them less compliant, so less elastic. They become very kind of hardened. And what happens is when they harden like that, the blood flow to the heart, the kidneys, the eyes, our brain, we don't get enough blood flow to those areas, and so it can definitely affect those organs. So people are at risk for stroke, they're at risk for heart disease such as heart attack, congestive heart failure, they're at risk for eye disease, potentially losing their vision if their blood pressure is uncontrolled and not treated.
Okay. I always heard this. Everybody, I think every single person in the world has probably in some way or form have heard this. Does an apple a day keep the doctor away?
So
I know this has got to have some semblance of truth to it, correct?
It does. So, you know, an apple contains lots of nutrients in it. It's also low calorie. So an apple is much better than eating like a candy bar or cookies or chips just because it doesn't have any fat in it. It's got high in nutrients and it actually keeps our weight down. So yes, eating an apple a day versus something else definitely can maintain our weight, maintain our health, and just keep us away from those other conditions such as heart disease and high cholesterol, those kind of things.
Good to know.
Well, now we know.
Do you have apples in your fridge?
I will. I do actually have them. I just don't have them here in the office.
I always have apples for my dog. So let's talk about something else. This is a topic I think we talked about not too long ago, but sleep. How important, is getting enough sleep, and talk about the role that sleep plays on our body.
Yeah, so sleep is just one of those very important things. Literature states that we should all get at least 6 hours of uninterrupted sleep every night. So things that can help us is maintaining a good sleep schedule. So go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time. Try not to nap during the day because that can then affect our ability to go to sleep at night. Try not to eat big meals at night. If you can, try to avoid salty foods, adding salt to your meals, because if you add salt, it makes us kind of retain water, and then we have to get up multiple times in the night to go urinate or go to the bathroom. So definitely we want to try to get 6 to 7 hours of sleep every night. They do say your bedroom is your place to sleep. So if you have a TV and you have your Kindle and your iPhone, get those out of your bedroom so that really your bedroom is for sleeping only. Again, try to get 6 to 7 hours of sleep. If we don't get that, they actually show that if you don't get enough sleep, it affects our immune system. It actually increases our blood pressure. And during the day, we may feel kind of tired, so we're drinking more caffeine, we're eating more, so we can actually gain weight. So getting enough sleep at night is very important for just overall well-being and our health.
All right, so here we are, last week of the year. It means everybody's going to be kicking into their New Year's resolutions. A lot of people are going to want to be getting healthy, which means they're going to be working out. They'll be taking possibly supplements. You see these multivitamins out there as well. Is there a big difference? Is multivitamins versus supplements? Should you take one or the other, or?
Yeah, so that's a great question. Actually, vitamins are part of supplements. So when you think of supplements can be broken down into vitamins. They can be broken down into minerals such as calcium and magnesium. They can be broken down into herbs. So really, most Americans get what they should in their daily diet. Now, if you want to take a supplement, I would recommend just one multivitamin a day. What you don't want to do is take vitamin A and vitamin B and vitamin C and vitamin D, because we can actually overdose on the amount of vitamins that we're taking.
Right.
And if you're taking any prescription medications, your vitamins, if taken with your prescription medications, may affect the absorption of your prescription medication. So if you are taking multivitamins and supplements, take those at separate times so they don't affect the absorption of your prescription medications.
All right, great points to follow up here.
No, thank you. Very important. Thank you so much, Dr. Coffin. Where can people go for just more information when it comes to health-related questions?
Yeah, so great question. So there's several websites out there. Augusta Health actually has a lot of information versus vitamins, how to stay healthy. The Center for Disease Control. AARP is a great website for people over the age of 65. It goes over health conditions, how to stay healthy. So again, the Center for Disease Control, AARP. If you want to go to augustahealth.org, those are all websites that you can go to get more information on how to stay healthy, vitamins versus supplements, sleep, those things that will keep us healthy, again, with this upcoming new year.
All right. Dr. Janice, thanks so much. Happy New Year. We'll see you next year.
Yes, Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everyone has a happy, healthy, and wonderful new year.
Appreciate it much.